Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and thank you for tuning in to Canal Algérie's Nightly News. I'm your host, Laetitia Setqawi, and here's what we have tonight. A new presidential decree is published in the official Gazette organizing the presidency's services and determining their prerogatives. The International Tourism and Travel Fair kicks off in Algiers with a heavy presence of investors looking for better partnership opportunities to promote the sector. As part of Algeria's dynamic continental approach, notably in economy, experts and business managers attend the high-level promotion tour in Algeria of the Intra-African Trade Fair. Welcome back. First off, a presidential decree was issued in the official Gazette related to the reorganization of the services of the Presidency of the Republic. The presidential decree signed by the President of the Republic aims to organize the services of the Presidency of the Republic and determine their prerogatives. Placed under the high authority of the President of the Republic, these services are tasked mainly to follow up and take part in the implementation of the program, orientations, and decisions of the President of the Republic. Additionally, these services follow the economic affairs, the governmental activities, as well as political and institutional issues, and to report on their evolution. Prime Minister Ayman bin Abd al-Rahman, accompanied by members of the government, inaugurated at the Exhibition Palace here in Algiers the 22nd edition of the International Tourism and Travel Exhibition, an important event meant to promote the sector of tourism. Melissa Kabash has the full story.
The 22nd edition of the Tourism and Travel Fair kicked off on Thursday in the presence of Prime Minister Ayman bin Abd al-Rahman, members of the government, as well as members of the diplomatic corps accredited to Algeria. The Prime Minister indicated that facilitations will be granted, especially when it comes to Saharan tourism, with the aim of promoting local tourism. We hope that all operators stick to the text of the new investment law. Several projects were approved by the National Investment Agency. As for tourist real estate and tourist extension zone, 249 zones and 77 plans were approved, alongside more than 1,400 land destined for the sector of tourism. We also hope that operators invest even more. We facilitated visa procedures for Saharan tourism. We've implemented one at the arrival. This procedure is already operational for a year now in Janet. It will be generalized at the level of 5 new destinations for the year 2023-2024, notably in Gardaya, Elizi, Tamnaras, Timimoun, and Bni Abbas, and this to develop Saharan tourism in Algeria.
وابن عباس كلها وجهات سوف تستفيد من هذا الإجراء وهذا لتنمية السياحة الصحراوية في الجزائر.
Prime Minister bin Abd al-Rahman also called for the respect of important points, including the improvement of the service quality and the respect of deadlines.
الخدمات النوعية الجودة والانتظام.
We must ensure the quality of services and the respect of deadlines. The transport sector is called upon to respect departure times. It's true that we have witnessed an improvement, but time respect remains a must.
هناك تطور ملحوظ. ما نقولش بلي أن حققنا الأهداف. هناك تطور ملحوظ، ولكن يجب احترام الوقت، فاحترام الوقت يفرض على الآخر احترامك.
All these efforts deployed by the state are meant to promote tourism in our country, grant the best experience to tourists, and hopefully boost our national economy, compel to diversify its resources, and get rid of the hydrocarbons dependency.
To tourism now, Annaba is one of the provinces receiving huge numbers of visitors all the year, not only for its mesmerizing beaches and landscapes, but also for the various and unique tourism services it offers. Najah Tayyar takes us on a tour in the Jewel of the East.
A coastal jewel located in northeastern Algeria, 600 kilometers from the capital Algiers, Annaba province is distinguished by a strategic position and a natural potential as far as the eye can see. Various tourism infrastructures a rich and well-anchored history, in addition to authentic craftsmanship and constantly growing leisure and entertainment spaces. Endless number of sets starting from the old Medina of Buna, that is a tourist pillar in the province, to the seaside, unique resorts such as Sidi Akasha, Jnan al-Bay, in Saraidi and Ain Ashir that are one of the most beautiful beaches in the world, which receive hundreds every year. As a tourism destination, Annaba is a vast province with an exceptional diversification in terms of tourism destinations and choices, and also likely to become an important revenue out of hydrocarbons. Nestled on the sparkling shores of the Mediterranean, Annaba never ceases to allure both local and foreign visitors, who describe it as a mosaic of ancient history. With its fascinating remains and its glistening waters, it keeps always attracting travelers in a quest of unique discovery and wonder. The city offers travelers a journey through time and culture, an invitation to explore its multiple facets and to discover its endless treasures of historical antiquity and natural radiancy.
In a different context, several investment opportunities are offered within the African Continental Free Trade Zone. On this occasion, several business managers and senior officials attended the high-level forum held in Algeria to promote the Inter-African Trade Fair. More insights with Melissa Kebesh.
Algeria remains attached to its economic reform commitments, fully aware of the importance of economic diversification in the African countries. At the opening of the high-level promotion tour in Algeria with the Intra-African Trade Fair, the participants emphasized the necessity to promote our country's economic capacities during this economic event.
Several financial facilities were granted to economic operators, which will allow to boost the volume of exports towards African countries. Algeria possesses great potentials that allow it to contribute in the development of trade relations with other countries within the continent. Several enterprises among us today are in need of a companion, yet they have to impose themselves at the level of the African markets.
The setting up of Zlika favors the achievement of other objectives related to the creation of a stable trade environment that will allow investors to make long-term commitments.
It's a boon for the Algerian investors to promote their products. It should be noted that Algeria has the iron mine of Rajbilat as well as 120 million cubic meters of ceramic up to international standards.
This important economic event will gather nearly 35,000 visitors, more than 1,600 exhibitors, alongside 75 countries, a timely opportunity for African investors.
As part of exercising their right to reply with irrefutable arguments on the false Moroccan allegations, in the speech delivered by the permanent representative of the Moroccan Kingdom to the UN in the general debate during the 78th General Assembly, the permanent representative of Algeria to the United Nations in New York, Ambassador Ammar bin Jama, reiterated that the Sahrawi issue was considered by the UN as a decolonization issue and will remain so until the full implementation of the UN resolution in question. Let's have a listen.
President Tebboune has proclaimed and reiterated Algeria's unwavering support for peoples still facing colonization and for hegemony. This concerns the Sahrawi people also always waiting for more than half a century for the UN justice and the implementation of the Resolution 1415 granting independence for colonized peoples. The UN has tried to implement this resolution via creating the MINURSO, the UN mission in charge of a self-determination referendum in Western Sahara, colonized by Morocco. We wonder why you oppose holding this referendum if it really turned Western Sahara into a paradise.
On the occasion of celebrating the Mawlid al-Nabawi, the Opera of Algiers opted for the madih or religious songs to convey the lofty and noble values of our Prophet, but via celestial tunes that enchanted the attendees. Najah Tayyar, who was among them, depicts for us the spiritual atmosphere.
At the Algiers Opera, a Madih Dini or religious song event took place in a celebration of the Mawlid Nabawi Sharif. A religious and spiritual ambience was greatly enjoyed by the audience, who were pleased by the artists coming from different regions of Algeria and their fascinating performance under the lead of the artist Abdeljalil Al-Ghobrini.
Nous avons l'honneur d'accompagner aujourd'hui.
We are honored today to accompany three great artists such as Sabriya Bouadjed, the niece of Sheikh Bouadjed, Adlan Fergani, and the known Wahab Jazuli, all in this Madih Dini program.
Bien sûr, et tout ça dans un programme de Madih Dini.
This event, organized by the Opera of Algiers, allowed us to appreciate religious songs all together with our friends and families.
I came with my mother, aunt, and grandmother, and a friend to celebrate the Mawlid al-Nabawi Sharif. The artists were excited and honored to spend these moments with the audience, all sharing these peaceful religious songs.
And this evening, I shared the stage with great artists for performing the religious traditional songs that the Algerian audience loves very much.
In this sacred occasion, the theater halls in Algiers always make a nice festive atmosphere as expected by the audience who cannot wait for it.
With these beautiful tunes, our bulletin comes to a close. Thank you to our technicians and journalists, and thank you for watching. Take care.